Please remember to subscribe, click like, and click the bell icon for all notifications on this channel. Here we go. Top 5 Raw moments for April 17, 2020. You need to stop doing this bullshit. How's this building Sheamus back up? Jobber after jobber.
Here's your winner, Sheamus!
Of course, who else is going to win?
You might need your guitar.
For some reason, this is the one time that Corbin looked strong as a heel. It wasn't annoying. He really took a beating to Elias. And I was actually happy for Dana Brooke. Never thought I would say that, but you know, something different. You know what I mean? Naomi, no. You know, let Dana Brooke have her shot. Just make something different, you know what I mean? Yeah, Big E's was talking too much and taking his time, and that's what happens.
Is that for me?
What for you?
Wow, and this one right here, man.
Oh, Alexa, you didn't have to get
This segment ended.
being on your show.
Braun, I didn't get you a gift.
Come on, quit playing. I know my girl. Team Little Big, all the way, right?
I thought he was going to put it on. It's like,
Caterpillar time! And an elbow directly to the heart.
can't wait till this is over. I like seeing
Deep fried armor.
Otis and Mandy.
Daniel Bryan, top rope, crossbody caught by Cesaro, and the power of the Swiss Superman.
With one good arm.
Wait a minute, here comes Lacey Evans. She's had her issues with Bayley and back to the pass. And she
Took her
takes
out.
Bayley right in front of the announce table.
The sassy Southern Belle bringing a cause for alarm.
I didn't even notice that when I first watched it. She was actually laughing. She's laughing at Bayley?
Super kick by Tamina. Banks is down and out. Can Tamina somehow capitalize?
Okay, they're letting this thing go a little bit longer.
Can Tamina capitalize, Corey, on that super kick?
Tamina needs to keep her foot on the gas pedal. This could be it.
And another kick, Sasha's.
I didn't mind this because, again, like with Dana Brooke, something different. Stop putting the same people in line for stuff, you know what I mean?
Running interference.
Prevented the interference of Nakamura.
Nakamura whipped into the barricade. Meanwhile, Cesaro taps out. Braun qualifies.
Think about it. If Shinsuke would have went in there and wasn't prevented, wouldn't that have gotten Daniel Bryan a disqualification victory, right?
And now Big E back into the picture. And Big E able to separate. There's the power of Big E and the big ending. To win the gold. Hook of the leg on Miz.
Are they going to be 30-time champions before it's all said and done? Give them the title again? You need to move on from the Usos and in the New Day. They're not the only tag team in WWE. You know what I mean? They're just relying on the same guys over and over again. I'm tired of his antics. I really am. You know, I'm not being a prude or anything, but it's annoying. Like, you know, his hips are gyrating. We get it. It's part of your gimmick. We get it. You know, him practically making love to the belts, like a little bit went a little bit too long with that, and then he's doing a little rolling around. Like, Big E needs to be on his own. Don't break up the New Day, but let these guys, you know, show what they can do on their own. You know, separate for a bit. They'll still be the New Day, but they're going to be doing their different things. How about when the draft comes up, you split them up? They're still the New Day, You can have two of the guys on one brand, have Big E on the other. But I don't know if Xavier's coming back. They say his injury is pretty serious in the sense that even though he's had surgery and everything, but it's like, will he be able to come back? But that, and then of course for Dolph. When I was watching the whole thing with Dolph Ziggler, I'm thinking, how many times has he been in this type of a story? It was him and what's that? What's her name? What's that girl's name? But I remember he was with involved with AJ Lee, right? And then he had Big E as his heavy, right? His right hand man. And then the one whole thing with Lana, right? Him and Lana against Rusev and Summer Rae. There you go, Summer Rae. That's three. Is that what Dolph's good for, man? Is being the foil in a love triangle kind of a thing? What a love thing, whatever, storyline. Tired of him. Tired of what's her name, Sonya Deville. A little bit of intensity there between her and Mandy Rose. She's pretty much saying that it was Mandy's fault and that her focusing on Otis stopped them from their pursuit of being tag team champions. You know, let's get this over with. Give it a finality. Do something else. I heard that there's going to be more firings from WWE. Nobody's safe. We're going to see Dolph finally get his walking papers. They're not really doing anything with him. They put him in this type of a situation. It's going to get old after a while that he's going to keep doing these type of storylines. You know, and of course with the Big E, the New Day again winning tag team title gold 8 times now. Like I said, it's going to be 30 times before they're done. Or are you going to move on to another tag team? You can do that. I mean, how about you put some guys together, try building up a tag team. You got rid, you split up Cesaro from Sheamus. That was a mistake because Sheamus is just, he's just taking out jobbers left and right. That's his thing now. And then Cesaro is stuck with that, with that artist collective. Put them back together, the bar, you know. But I think that the direction they're going now with Sheamus is that now they may be doing the whole Sheamus versus Jeff Hardy. They've been building him up. They did the first two parts of his story, and then they're going to have the final one, Redemption, I guess that was it was called, right? And they're going to probably show him coming back and getting better. And you know, I was surprised that when they said that he went to rehab for the first time. I had sworn that he had gone to some type of rehab facility before, but this is the first time, according to the WWE and what they've said about him. So maybe that's the reason why he's better now. I don't know if he just went to jail and he, you know, he sobered up there, but he needs to get his shit together because I really am a big fan of Jeff Hardy, and I hope he does. Gets a big push, becomes WWE champion or Universal champion. How about be Universal champion since he's never held that title before? You know, him and Sheamus can battle, and let's say Jeff Hardy becomes, gets a shot at the title. Maybe he goes after Bray Wyatt, then wins it, and then Sheamus comes into the picture. Or are they going to battle right now, and whoever wins that feud becomes the next contender? That could happen. I also like what I said about Dana Brooke. I actually won because it's something different. She's not going to win the Money in the Bank. I mean, I could be surprised, but she beat Naomi. Enough with Naomi already. She's had a lot of success. Let someone else, at least have a shot. Same thing with Tamina. She's going to be now challenging Bailey for the title. I don't know if it's going to be at Money in the Bank, but it's something different. Tamina's probably not going to beat her because they're building the feud slowly and tortuously. They're still building the feud between Bailey and Sasha. It's kind of funny because Sasha was. I didn't notice that when I first watched the SmackDown, but I noticed and looking at the top 10, Sasha was laughing. when it happened to Bailey. I don't know if she's laughing at Bailey. That's a little bit of a thing now that we can see. She's kind of like, uh, kind of loving that Bailey was, she got hers at the outside, maybe. Don't know how it's going to work. I don't know if they're going to have Tamina go over Bailey, and then somehow Sasha has something to do with it, maybe inadvertently caused Bailey to lose. They have their feud, and Tamina goes on and does her thing with the title. Maybe holds it for like a month or something, maybe a few weeks or something, and then Bailey and Sasha, get added to the mix with a triple threat. And then let's say Sasha wins, and then Bailey gets pissed, and then that's when the feud happens. I mean, that's a kind of a good build up, but I don't know what'll happen. What WWE's plans are. You know, Again, talking about you listen. I know when I was listening to the news when it comes to wrestling and more info in regards to the firings. Some of them were furloughed, meaning up until the April 18, which is today actually, they were still getting paid after being released, and then those who were furloughed, the furlough is ends in July 1st or in July, and then they can easily be hired back. So there is hope there, but I know, like I said in my last video, in regards to wrestling, the was that NXT uh, video that I did, there's going to be those that are definitely want to leave. They don't want to come back. WWE is really not the the grass is always greener on the other side thing. It's like WWE picks and chooses who they want to push, who they want to treat well. The others are just hangers on. They're just extra bodies there, for battle royals and being squashed and being just not even pushed. Not even like being given any kind of a chance. So they let go. The revival, Gallows and Anderson, and you had Zack Ryder and Kurt Hawkins. Those were three tag teams that they could have used. WWE keeps, you know, all they do is just rely on Miz and Morrison and Usos and New Day. You know, they are the top tag teams, just like the main event when you have the same five guys that they rotate. It gets old after a while, and you need to do something about that. You need to change it up. So I'm glad that they at least gave Tamina a shot at the title for whatever's going to happen, maybe at Money in the Bank or maybe next week. And then you have Dana Brooke going over Naomi, so she has a shot in the Money in the Bank ladder match. And speaking of Money in the Bank, their plan is that it's going to be a corporate battle, corporate like ladder match, where they start at the ground floor and then the ladder with the suspended briefcase is going to be on the roof. So it's almost like they're going to be like a video game. They're going to be battling level to level, until they get to the top. And how tall is and how big is the corporate office there? And I guess isn't that in Stamford, Connecticut? Are they going to drive out there? I don't know. They definitely can't fly unless there's no restriction on the corporate jet. The WWE plane there. But well, that's that. Some news along with my reaction to the top 10 Friday Night Smackdown moments, and also a little bit of a review for the show that was SmackDown. I enjoyed it. Some good matches, decent matches. If I was gonna pick my favorite match, it probably would be the Cesaro and Cesaro and Daniel Bryan match. Pretty hard hitting, pretty intense. These guys really went at it, and it'd be a shame if Cesaro is amongst those who may be let go in the future. There's some rumors, people making their picks as who they think will be gone, and that's one of the people they chose. And I'm like, that happens, I mean, he was a big star in the Indies, you know, so he'll have no issue or problem signing with whomever. But I'd be sad to see him go because he was underused very well, badly. He was not used at all in the capacity that he could have been used. But anyway, that's my video. And for those of you who stopped by, I appreciate it. And if you have not subbed yet, please do so. I would appreciate a subscription from y'all. And if you do, please hit the bell icon so you'll be notified as to whenever I upload a video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it, or however way you can. You know, it's on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook. And well, that's my video, and I appreciate you stopping by. And in closing it, as always, take care.